on his plate, and will he bring it out up against this strong squad of D-1?
You're picking up the high who you need to learn about. These are guys that everyone heard about. Sad not. Tovi's Akali is one of the scariest in the LCK, and will D-1 be able to have a plan, or will they just be reacting to Tarzan's invades in the early game? This should be any more significant. Tarzan on a second visit bot side. Actually a red buff advantage to Canyon.
Okay, gonna find him here in the brush, and Tarzan, he's going in, has that extra attack speed, and Tovi makes his way over
Got
the
him!
wall first. First blood goes over to Tarzan in the solo kill. Now we got everybody coming down here. Nuggery's here, but Tovi already picked up the kill, and the TP comes in on Sword. It's a 4-on-4. They're just trying to kill one person as D-1, but they can't even do that. Tarzan solo finally goes down, as Nuclear is able to pick up the kill, and the rest of Griffin are on the backside. Showmaker, though, coming on in with that teleport, wants to get in range. They're looking for Viper here, but does he have enough mana to get that Arcane Shift to safety? That is the question. Gonna be caught short there as Showmaker. The W comes in from Nuclear for the double kill. Canyon, level 7, 11 minutes into the game, decides now is the time. They have a lot of nice vision up in the top side. There was a control ward in the pixel brush as well, but that was recently cleared. But still, this will go unseen for now.
Speaking of unseen, Canyon once again evolving R. This is what he did first game out, and was just so maneuverable in a game that looked really tricky for Kazakhs to get much value. So no Q first, or W first, much more common. Those is the choice. In this case, R evolve, and just trying to be slippery and assassinate Ezreal, Akali, or Victor in a team fight. Wait, he got the interruption!
He interrupted it! Oh man, Canyon! Not
Why?
sure if he knew that interaction, but...
Okay.
Oh man, we have a crazy stuff going on now.
We have
as
a lot of
Redemption
crazy stuff.
Is picked up here on Tarzan too.
All right, let's talk about the first part. The interruption on the R was always there. It used to be a silence, became an R interrupt. Oopsie from Canyon. Now the bot side of the map.
Okay, here we go. First hero's entrance, gonna go wide as Hoyt, super low, is gonna be taken out. Showmaker with no mana as well. Nuggery trying to go 1v3, but he cannot, as Chovy is going to execute him, and Showmaker just desperately trying to make something of a bad situation is also taken out. Fantastic point, something that we may not have thought of until seeing this. Let's get as many active items as possible. Hoyt, big knock up here as Toby is getting 2v1 in the mid lane, and now Griffin have to disengage, and here comes Nuclear looking for that big engage, but the knock up from Lahens is gonna keep him away.
Gonna keep chasing, can they get out?
Can they get in range? The big shock blast is gonna hit him, but it's not the right target, and Sword, meanwhile, is just easily pushing the top lane.
Too slippery are the members of Griffin. Rakan
Tried to make map plays, which did not work out, means that he's actually got the advantage up there in terms of pushing onto that turret. Both top laners with TP. Here we go, Canyon trying to get the drive-by, cannot do it. And they're gonna engage here onto Lahens, but in goes the charm as Hoyt is in a lot of trouble. Showmaker able to get that twunk down, has the burst damage, and actually kills the Olaf. Before he can do much of anything, Shock Blast is gonna go wide, and D-1 not willing to go on the chase. They pick up a kill, but Infernal goes to Griffin.
And Griffin's jungler kind of laid out to be taken down. Chovy's not there to zone, so not able to have any influence in that fight at all. D-1 have good turret damage. It's Jace and Kai'Sa. This tower will explode.
See you later, Mr. Turret, or Mrs. Turret. You're dead.
The most impactful TP user, neither is Nuggery, to be fair, on the Jace. Do they know about Chovy on the bottom of the screen? My first thought is no.
Does seem that way. TPs are coming in as Chovy is now spotted. Shock Blast goes wide, and now Griffin thinking about taking the Mountain Drake.
Tarzan split, though. They have no smite on the bottom of the screen.
It's like Canyon wants to come and burst it down, and there it is. The ultimate here from Viper. Going to be just fine. Canyon, kind of an awkward spot, waiting on the leaf cooldown.
Build of, yes,
Yeah.
Hex Drinker. What's next in the build? IE, whatever, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
definitely a bit all over the
go.
place, but you understand what's going on there. D-1 just say, well, how about starting Baron? And Canyon's almost dead from the Baron.
And he might just be dead here. Chovy, oh, he's looking
Redemption.
for the snipe. He has to wait, and Chovy gets the execution. Hoyt should be going down here as well. A double kill to Chovy. let's just add more numbers to his KDA, why don't we? As he picks up 2 on the backside as a desperation moment, trying to rush down Baron with double mountain, does not pay off.
Redemption actually forces him to opt into Kali damage. Brilliant was that interaction there. Now it's Griffin on Baron. How can D-1 Gaming do anything to stop them? There's no smite here.
It's just Sword versus 3 to zone them away. They know the rest of the team is right behind them. Particularly Lehens for sure, but there you go. Baron does go the way of Griffin. You mentioned the mistake or the super play. Felt like a bit more of a mistake there, but Griffin immediately capitalized.
Canyon was just...
Can they see Griffin move towards that Elder? D-1 come up to the Baron, and they're going to threaten it here. Lehens has to be careful.
They check with the Redemption. They know that they're not on Baron, as you're laughing about the Redemption again.
Yeah. It's not Lehens with that one.
Look at this Baron explode!
It just disappear! Sword trying to come from behind. Down goes the Chaos Storm, but it is going to go the way of D-1 Gaming. And here comes Nuclear into the backline, but he immediately disappears as all their DPS should be gone now. Big taunts here from Showmaker, but immediately Viper is going to cleanse that one. Toby and Viper just tearing apart this team, as well as Canyon on the top side. Everybody except Nuguri will be dead, and Toby, he wants it. One more Q and a flash, and there it is. The clean ace goes the way of Griffin.
The clean ace goes the way of Griffin. D-1 get the Baron from their incredible Baron damage. You can tell Nuclear was watching those Viper highlights recently because he thinks he's going to swoop in and recreate the pentakill. Not to be. First one down, no damage behind D-1 with Kai'Sa dead, and Griffin will win game number 1.
Took about 40 minutes, a bit of a longer one, but Griffin all the way through seem to be in control once again. They will take the Nexus down for the 8th time in a row up against D-1. But definitely something we don't see very often, so I'm excited to see if he can make this work. Zoe can be predictable in terms of her portal jump, so you can... Will we see that redemption here in game 2? Let's find out now. Can be so annoying to deal with, especially for melee jungle. Showmaker here has the Predator Olaf. They're going to force that flash. Is pushed away, but the flash on in into Ignite, and it looks like Showmaker is going to go down to the Zoe first blood. Canyon, though, trying to fight back here. Toby picks up the second flash and flashes back in. And he is nearby, looking for that. Oh, he hits it, and now with no cleanse, no flash, here we go. Canyon trying to get on in, but he's being bursted down. The fear goes through, but Canyon, unfortunately, is just going to be picked away. Tarzan healed to safety.
With a champion that already has super fast clear, not so important, so decides against Black Cleaver, goes Redemption for a bit more teamfight utility. Speaking of fights,
he has his flash, but he has that ultimate blocked. Still has a stopwatch, though. They're going to come in and try to kill him. There it goes. Nuguri able to pick it up, and here comes Tarzan and Zombie Scion looking for some kills.
For more.
Sword going to get one. Here's Showmaker to make his way up. Follow up here as Tarzan has seemingly started the Rift Herald and doesn't seem scared. Has to use his own stopwatch, but they got to be careful. Big knockup, though, onto the Nocturne, and they're just going to take him out as Toby does get the big pick there. Nicely done by Sword to help him. He's just going to flash the wall as now Hoyt has made his way in here first. Will they continue up? There's the flash on in. No cask available. Just going to hit the Tom Kent away, but Toby somehow picks up another kill, and the head flashes for the Devour and saves the Scion. It's an absolute rout over here at the Rift Herald as Sword.
300-400 damage onto the enemy. Similar amount of healing to the side of Griffin. That's, for example, a Shaco going into damage items to finish the jungle, and Chan is Griffin up top.
He hits it too. You are so dead as there it goes. 6th kill goes over to Toby, picks up another one, and that, guys, might be the double nail in the coffin as Toby
debut after the long break around Worlds. First game against Hanwha Life. Should have been a Hanwha Life victory, but one able to pick it up. But there's always the game 2s where they back it up and have games like this.
Canyon is not in range. Will he even go for it? No. It looks like just another dead member of D-1. As Nuguri is so sad, man. There have been so many skirmishes against Sword, where he's in the lead.
That you can just go for a scrying, a blue trinket, and then ult in. And speaking of the paranoia,
sad Scion bowling tonight. Can he get out of this one as Redemption and Tom Kent and the double knock-up stun come in? Sword is sad, but he has very friendly teammates that make him not sad anymore and save him.
Olaf getting assists across the map with his orbital Niuka Redemption. Who needs to play jungle Karthus? Get on this level, Spirit. Tarzan says in this game, inhibitor line finally going to be broken, and Viper can't even be bothered being there.
Jovi's goal, he just wants to break 80 KDA today. That's the goal for tonight for Zoe. I believe he should be at around 78, is my guess. Maybe 79 at this point. Yes.
V3s, the health swing that it provides can be so big. It's kind of like a mini Karthus ult, mini Soraka ult at one. So hard to gauge. I think in solo queue, stick with the Black Cleaver if you are playing Olaf at home, as Griffin would like a Baron buff and to go home as soon as possible.
Definitely don't try this at home unless you're 5-man flex queuing or something like that. As Baron looks very tasty for Griffin. They want a little bit more. They want to end this game.
Paranoia.
Looking to get some vision to start as Sword just is going to delete Hoyt with the help of Jovi here. And now it's Nuggery's turn as he goes legendary once again. Jovi just picking up all the kills, making another one onto the Syndra as everybody's dying in the jungle.
Everyone hating me for not being Monty, but it was a tough time.
Dark times, as same can be said here.
He's dead.
For,
it doesn't matter.
Him.
My story's more interesting. Is the job I had then when every time it's match they're going to win 2-0. It feels like Griffin might be the first team since then, 4 years later, where every time we talk about other teams, things like this happen.
You see that Viper just flashes to safety and is now being body blocked by the Tom Kent. He's still alive.
Yep.
What the hell is going on? Finally, he goes down. Lahen's not able to devour a second time on this patch.
Jovi's here.
Everybody's going to die. As, yep, that's all I got. Double kill here for Olaf. And they're going for the victory. Griffin, not very surprisingly, take out another opposing team 2-0.
Every good hero needs a villain. Superman got way more exciting when Kryptonite came in. What is Griffin's Kryptonite? Because we've confirmed it's not D-1 Gaming.
It's not going to be D-1. The question is, will it be SKT? One of the big matchups we will have coming next week. Make sure you guys are tuning in for that one, as this one, I expected it to be a little bit closer. I expected Nuggery to slip into Vladimir or get a big carry game, but once again, Griffin proved they are immune to anything and everything D-1 Gaming tonight as they move to 9 best-of-3s, 1 in a row against D-1.